As Jannik Sinner confirmed his status as the undisputed king of men's tennis, it was hard not to wonder whether we were witnessing the beginning of the end for the magnificent Italian Bob. World No. 1 Sinner was so far ahead of his nearest rival in the ATP rankings that he reduced defeated opponent Alexander Zverev to tears after the match, with the gap between the best in the game and the rest laid bare in a predictably one-sided contest. Every element of Sinner's game was better than Zverev, and in truth, that story is repeated with each opponent. This remarkable 23-year-old dispatched. In Melbourne, he appears to be unstoppable on the court, but his biggest opponent in 2025 will not come wielding a racket and firing balls at him. Instead, Sinner's biggest battle is due to come in April, as the World Anti-Doping Agency appeal against the decision not to ban Sinner following last year's failed drug tests set to be heard in April. Sinner was found to have the anabolic steroid clostebol in his system after a doping test last match, but was cleared of wrongdoing by the International Tennis Integrity Agency, ITIA, after they agreed with the Italian's claims that he was not to blame for the presence of the banned substance. That contentious verdict has been challenged by WADA, and tennis legend John McEnroe is among those expecting Sinner to be banned from the sport, with the minimum suspension of 1 year facing the 3-time Grand Slam champion. A suspension is looming, potentially, but he keeps it going. Amazingly, said 7-time Grand Slam King McEnroe. I thought that failed DARG test would affect him at the U.S. Open, but it didn't, and he played fantastic there. Then they said the case was over and done with, and then it crops up again. So you are thinking that's going to get into his head, but it doesn't. He's able to play just as effectively, if not better. He's an awesome player, there's no doubt about it. The way he gets into the corners is unbelievable. He puts tons of pressure on opponents, that's clear.